Have you ever spotted a typo in your book after it's been published? It's a situation many authors face, even me. Hello, future authors. I'm Monique, indie author and publisher of over 100 books. Today, we're going to explore how to handle post-publication errors and ensure your work maintains its integrity and professionalism. Let's dive into 5 key takeaways to manage and fix typos in your published writing. Let's start by addressing the common concern for many authors, that pesky typo popping in our published works. It's a situation even the most meticulous writers can encounter, but why does this happen? Even with multiple rounds of editing and proofreading, typos can slip through. Human error, oversights, or even changes during the formatting process can result in unnoticed mistakes. Take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. Many successful authors and publishers have faced this. In fact, it's almost a rite of passage in the publishing world. Spotting a typo in your work doesn't diminish its overall quality or value. History is filled with examples of best-selling books that had typos in their initial editions. These errors didn't stop these books from becoming beloved classics or reaching bestseller status. It's important to remember that discovering a typo post-publication isn't an indication of failure. Instead, it's a reminder of all the complexities involved in the writing and publishing process. It shows that perfection is a myth, especially in the creative world. So if you find a typo in your published book, don't panic. It's a common occurrence and one that can be addressed. The key is to respond proactively and not let it overshadow the hard work and passion that went into creating your book. It's a little easier to address typos in digital formats, such as eBooks. The digital natures of these publications offer a certain flexibility when it comes to making corrections post-publication. If you spot a typo in your ebook, the process for correcting it is really straightforward. You can edit the original manuscript file to correct the errors, whether they're simple typos, grammatical mistakes, or formatting issues. Once you've made the necessary correction, the updated file can be re-uploaded to your ebook publishing platform. Most platforms such as Amazon Direct Publishing, Apple Books, and Barnes & Noble Press allow authors to update their ebooks relatively easy. After uploading the revised version, new readers will receive the updated copy. Some platforms also offer the option to push updates to readers who have already purchased or downloaded your book. However, readers may need to manually update the ebook on their devices. It's worth noting that frequent and substantial updates might affect readers' trust. It's best to accumulate minor corrections and make them all in one larger update. This is to minimize disruptions and maintain professionalism. eBooks provide a more forgiving medium for correcting post-publication errors. Take advantage of this flexibility, but also strive to keep your updates thoughtful and efficient to maintain the quality and integrity of your digital publication. Addressing typos in print editions present a different set of challenges compared to digital formats. The key here is understanding the type of printing process you've used for your book. If your book was printed using print-on-demand services such as Amazon's KDP or Ingram Spark, correcting errors can be relatively straightforward. You update the manuscript file with the corrections and upload it to the POD service. Future prints will incorporate these corrections. However, existing copies will remain unchanged. For books printed through traditional printing methods, correcting typos become feasible only in subsequent printings. If you're planning a second edition or another print run, this is an opportune time to make those corrections. Communicate with your publisher or printing service about the changes. They can guide you on the best practices and any potential costs involved in making revisions for future printings. Consider the cost versus benefit of making these corrections. For minor errors, it might be more practical to wait until a new edition or printing is planned. For more significant errors that could impact the reader's understanding or enjoyment, prompt action might be necessary. Correcting typos in print editions require a strategic approach, considering the type of printing, the nature of the errors, and the practicality of making corrections. When you discover errors in your published book, how you communicate about these mistakes can significantly impact your reputation and reader trust. If the typos are significant or numerous, it's an excellent practice to publicly acknowledge them. This can be done by way of your author's website, social media channels, or email newsletters. Transparency is key. Engage with your readers honestly. Explain the situation, apologize if necessary, and inform them about steps you're taking to correct the issue. This kind of open dialogue can help maintain your credibility as an author. Respond to reader feedback or reviews that mention the errors. Offer thanks for their input and mention any rectifications made or upcoming. It shows you value their engagement and are committed to improving your work. Consider creating a frequently asked section on your website addressing the errors. This can be a resource for readers seeking more information and demonstrates your proactive approach to resolving issues. Remember, mistakes happen, and how you handle them can sometimes speak louder than the mistake itself. Clear, honest, and proactive communication with your readers not only shows professionalism, but also builds trust and respect in your author-reader relationship. Now, the last thing is using the experience of post-publication errors as a learning opportunity. Every challenge in your writing career is a chance to grow and improve. Reflect on how these errors occurred. Was it a rushed editing process or perhaps a gap in proofreading? Identifying the root cause can help you implement better practices for future projects. Consider enhancing your editing process. This might mean spending more time in the self-editing phase, hiring professional editors, or using advanced proofreading tools. If you're not already working with one, hiring a professional editor can be a valuable investment. They bring a level of expertise and an outside perspective that can significantly improve the quality of your work. Participate in writing workshops or courses. Continuous learning and honing your craft are essential for any writer. These platforms can provide valuable insights into avoiding common errors and improving your writing. Build a network of beta readers or join writing groups. Feedback from fellow writers and readers can be incredibly helpful in spotting issues before publication. Use the experience of dealing with post-publication errors as a stepping stone to refine your writing and publishing process. Typos in your published book don't have to be a disaster. With the right approach, you can handle them professionally and maintain the trust of your readers. Remember, perfection isn't the goal. Continuous improvement is. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe for more writing and publishing advice. Drop your questions or experiences with book typos in the comments below. Until next time, keep writing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next video.